Before we start today's video, we have a message from our sponsor. Food shortages are coming, friends. There's no denying it now. Are you prepared?
Better be.
If not, now is the time to order a 3-month emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply. This is long-term storage food designed to stay fresh for up to 25 years in storage. You'll be there when you need it.
My Patriot Supply is the largest and original Patriot preparedness company. They serve millions of American families.
Millions.
Right now, you can save $100 off their best-selling 3-month food kit with My Patriot Supply. You enjoy breakfasts, lunch, dinners, drinks,
and
snacks, while other people are standing in government food lines.
Go to preparewithtwins.com and you'll save $100 today. Get one for each member of your family. Before you know it, your food will be discreetly delivered to your door.
Yeah.
Then you can rest a lot easier knowing you're prepared for the future.
Yeah.
Go to preparewithtwins.com while it's on your mind.
Yeah.
Avoid dealing with food shortages that are coming. Preparewithtwins.com.
Yeah.
Jon Gruden.
Man, they're attacking all the great white men out there. Hey, white men, y'all know y'all in an attack, right?
I mean,
if y'all didn't know that,
I wouldn't say nobody's really great. He's probably a good dude.
What you talking about? He's a great white man. What you talking about? Dude's been in the league. Dude's a good man.
I'm sure he's a good dude, man. He's not like a criminal. I mean, y'all actually in the NFL, y'all got criminals, felons. I don't hear nobody talking about them. Y'all got some people in the NFL that's facing like.
Jon Gruden ain't doing all that.
Okay, so the head coach of Las Vegas Raiders, he resigned yesterday because some emails came out.
He actually resigned over some emails he sent 11 years ago. That's like that movie Friday. How you get fired on your day off? That type of logic, man.
Friday's like, how do you get fired on your day off? How do you get fired for something you emailed 11 years ago?
That's like me working at McDonald's. I get fired for calling the cashier off. Right? I go apply at Burger King 6 years later to say, hey, I gotta let you go. I heard you was working at McDonald's and you called the cashier the F word. Same thing.
I mean,
the exact same thing, right?
Right, so let me pull up. He resigned. This is what happened. First I heard about it was yesterday. He called some black dude, said he had lips the size of, what did he say?
He said Michelin tires.
He was, I mean, I guess it's racially
Them some big-ass lips.
I guess the NFLPA, his name's DeMaurice Smith.
Yeah.
So, DeMaurice.
You pull up a picture of him right here.
Right, but anyway.
Man, he's got average lips, man. That's average lips for a black man. That's average. My lips are bigger than his. I mean, I thought it was a good thing to have big lips.
I mean, I guess people are like really offended if somebody say, man, well.
How can that be offensive if you got big lips?
Well, black people have been talking.
That's like saying, hey, you have a huge penis. That's disrespectful. It would have been better if Jon Gruden came and said, man, them black boys, they got huge. They got biggest foot-long hot dog.
No,
is that disrespectful?
DeMaurice Smith, he's so dumb, he's got a big enough to hang from a tree. I think it's still like...
That's disparaging? To say you got full lips?
Because he's black and he's hanging from a tree. I shouldn't even
But
say
everybody
that.
wants...
Actually, I think we should start this video.
I ain't starting shit over. I need to stop saying that word. You don't want to keep making me say that word. Stop antagonizing me.
All right, so...
people are sensitive, man.
Okay, what did he actually say? He said his lips are as big
He said that man's lips was bigger than Michelin tires, and he didn't call him what's his name, DeMaurice?
They call him,
what is it, DeMaurice?
Yeah.
I like the name DeMarcus. What's another DeMarcus? I never heard of DeMaurice. That does sound stupid. He called him DeMaurice. has lips bigger than Michelin tires. That's what he said.
I mean, if Gruden was black, this wouldn't be an issue, but he's white.
Or
if white people are held at like a high standard,
then black folks, huh?
Yeah, because like white people are superior.
Yeah.
So you got to hold them.
Yeah, to a high standard.
A high standard.
Because they have white privilege.
So this is what he said. DeMaurice Smith has the lips the size of Michelin tires. See, you white, you superior.
Yeah. You got white privilege. You better than other people. So when you say stuff like that, they
hold you
to a high standard.
To a high standard.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard yesterday. But now some more stuff came out. Turns out not only is he a racist. Well, it doesn't
he ain't racist.
I mean, he doesn't make him racist. It makes
you
him.
can say he's racial insensitive. But you can't say he full-blown Klan member. You can't say that about Jon. Jon is human.
Yeah,
Jon's a good man. He's a good white man. And I'm going to stand up for you, Jon. I ain't perfect. I said a lot of the same things you said. But since I'm a nobody, nobody cares.
No, you're black.
Well, I'm self-employed, too. They can't touch me. They can't touch me. I don't work for ESPN. I work for myself. How I'm going to cancel myself?
I'm just saying nobody's perfect, but everybody's like on Twitter, on ESPN. Y'all saints, y'all never said anything wrong.
Yeah.
You never said anything wrong to a close friend. Like this conversation that's being leaked to the public, this was between two friends. Jon Gruden just didn't walk in the football practice. Hey, man, look at all these black people. Lips like Michelin tires out here. Matter of fact, I need some new Michelin tires for my truck.
Hey, boy, let me borrow them lips.
No, it was between two people. I mean, context matters.
And he also came out, he said, if this, because this is missing a little context. Let me add some context. Jon Gruden said in another quote, he said he commonly refers to people who he think is lying.
Yeah.
He calls them rubber lips.
Right.
So he thought he was lying. I guess he was upset at the time when he said he was upset. He didn't like the direction that walkout or that strike was going.
NFL strike.
The NFL strike. So he was frustrated. And he lost his cool and he said some things that was racially insensitive.
Yeah. Just so you know what happened, these emails was sent to like some guy with the Washington Red football team. You can't call them Redskins because that's racist.
What, Redskins?
Yeah, they just the Washington football team. So an employee of them, I forget his name. I think his name was Mike Allen, and I forget what his position with the Redskins was. But when they were talking, Jon Gruden was on his private email, and his friend, he was using the Washington football team's email.
The Washington Redskins email. Say that at the time. You can still say it.
Yeah, because
at that time there was Redskins.
Yeah. And so that's what got him jammed up.
Yeah.
But now some new stuff came out. Let me read that. So this is why he resigned. Gruden's messages were sent to Bruce Allen, the former president of the Washington football team, the Washington Redskins at the time, and others, while he was working on ESPN as a color analyst during Monday Night Football. So this wasn't when he was working with the Raiders. He was actually working for ESPN at the time. Okay, but he also said this.
What'd he say, man?
Okay, the sports network's weekly primetime telecast of NFL games. In the emails, Gruden called the league's commissioner, Roger Goodell, a beep. He called him that.
Stupid as hell for that.
He called him that and a clueless football pussy. He called Roger Goodell the F word and a clueless football. Y'all get it. And said that Goodell should not have pressured Jeff Fisher, then coach of the Rams, to draft queers, a reference to Michael Sam, a gay player chosen by the team. So he referred to him as queers. That's like part of the
LGBTQ. That's what Q stands for, queer.
Yeah. So I guess you can't really call them queers.
He can. It's part of the demographic of LGBTQ, man.
Yeah, but
that's what Q stands for.
I guess in the context,
lesbian, LGG, gay. Is it LG?
I don't care.
I'm just going through the alphabet, man. LGB. How you say it? LGBTQ. T. What's that? Trans. LBGTQ. Queer. See, didn't take long, did it?
I guess in the context he used queers, it's like, I guess he's saying don't draft gay people. I guess that's the context. Get the hell off.
Let me see it. Let me read it.
The hell off me.
Let me read it.
It's my damn phone. Look,
I know. Let me read it. Let me read it.
Man. No, I'm reading it.
We'll read it again when he says queer then. How you say it? Today.
And said that Goodell should not have pressured Jeff Fisher, then the coach of the Rams, to draft queers, a reference to Michael Smith, a gay player chosen by the team in 2014.
Oh.
So he's saying that Roger Goodell, the league commissioner, was pressuring Jeff Fisher to draft Sam because he was gay, queer.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks staged.
Think about it. Now, looking back on it,
Yeah, it was staged.
sounds like the NFL commissioner, the coach of the Rams, all of them was like,
Yeah.
let's do this.
That was staged. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Because he was drafted in the 7th round. I was looking up last night. He's not even in the league no more. A lot of people think he shouldn't have never even been drafted.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
He went to the Cowboys, too. He was on
the practice team.
Yeah.
He didn't make the Cowboys. He was on the practice team.
Yeah.
But that is wrong when you say the elites of the NFL is going to force another team or coach
Well, that's what he
to
suggested.
draft.
We don't really know what happened.
What, you trying to say Jon Gruden is alive?
No, I'm just saying I don't know the context of why this,
He just told you context, man. They forced that man to draft that gay football player.
All right, let me read some more emails that came out. Can I read those? Or
Hey.
you want to get stay on this gay?
Man, you've been in a bad mood last
No,
couple
man, I'm
days.
tired of talking about gay people.
What are you, homophobic?
I want to read the other emails.
They people too, man.
I didn't say they wasn't people.
You just tired of that gay stuff.
I'm tired of all the gayness. I want to read these other emails. Can I do that?
Go ahead, man. That dude looks staged, though.
In numerous emails during a 7-year period ending in early 2018, Gruden criticized Goodell and the league for trying to reduce concussions and said that Eric Reed, a player who had demonstrated during the playing of the national anthem, should be fired.
Oh, he protested, huh?
Yeah, in several instances, Gruden used a homophobic slur to refer to Goodell. Okay, I already said that. Mm-hmm. Okay, get over it. I mean, in the context that he used it, it wasn't meant to be because you're gay. It's like meant to... The F word is used by a lot of people to refer to like a moron, an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, are you gay? How is it still a gay slur if he's not even referring to another gay person? That's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Couple gay guys kissing. I come at, man, you nasty effing. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. Again,
Yeah.
this is just a message between two friends.
Yeah, it was never meant to be aired out in the public like that.
Yeah, it was never meant to hurt anybody.
Some would say this is an invasion of privacy.
Well, his idiot friend was on the company email.
I know, but it's still private.
Okay, here's some more. But Gruden's behavior was not limited to... Shut up!
It saved Hillary Clinton. She deleted all her emails.
Hey, I love it.
See, you know what I'm starting to see, man? There's different rules for different folks. Hillary got away with it. She deleted all her emails.
Yeah, that was...
That was a lot of emails, Keith. Ain't nobody did nothing to Hillary.
Stop pissing me off. Let me read this. Why you have to bring that this? I just got over that shit. But Gruden's behavior was not limited to 2011. Gruden exchanged emails with Allen and other men that included photos of women wearing only bikini bottoms, including one photo of 2 Washington team cheerleaders.
Hey, John, if it makes you feel better, I'm guilty of all that.
I mean, just bikini pictures? I send porn pictures. So men can't do that no more. Hey man, look at this girl over here. I'ma send it to you. Oh yeah, she's hot. Look at her ass. Look at her pretty face. I like her big full lips too. Oh, look at her chest.
They big as Michelin tires.
Yeah, look at her chest. I know it's fake, but it still looks nice. Oh man, I wish I could meet her.
That's what he resigned over.
I mean, what's wrong with that? Women, do y'all realize how men talk when y'all not around?
Y'all talk the same way. Don't even play stupid. Y'all do the same thing.
I'll be like, hey, did you see that guy? Yeah, did you see his crotch? It looked full down there, didn't it?
You see how big and round his butt was? Boy, I bet you got some powerful thrust. That's why he resigned over.
Look, and photo of 2 Washington team cheerleaders. I mean,
I bet you every NFL player is guilty of that.
Yeah. I mean, and y'all, the cheerleaders, there's no such thing as like a fat, ugly cheerleader. Y'all all about being woke and inclusion and equality. Where's the fat cheerleaders?
You got all them 10s out there. Why don't you put some 2s out there? If you so damn woke, why don't you put a 1.5 out there? Looking straight crazy. You ain't got to worry about men sending pictures. I mean, well, you know what? I'm still going to send a picture because I'm going to be laughing.
Oh, that's bullying right there.
I ain't bullying that. She ain't got to know. It's just a private conversation.
I mean, I was on Twitter, and people's like, I was just reading people's takes, and like Keyshawn Johnson chimed in. It's like, I told everybody this guy's a horrible guy. This makes him a horrible guy. I mean, does he have like a criminal record?
Yeah.
I mean, there's actually criminals.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
What John has did, everybody at least one point in time in their life has done.
Everybody acts like they've never said the F word. I've said the F word.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not proud of it.
Rappers get paid to say the N word.
I mean, who hasn't said, y'all never said that? Y'all just bunch of saints. Y'all never said anything with a close friend that wasn't meant to hurt nobody else, just between friends. Oh, y'all just perfect. This shit happened 11 years ago.
That shit crazy. That's just crazy.
It wasn't meant to hurt anyone. Okay, was it wrong to have a conversation?
Oh,
okay.
Big deal. I'm sorry.
It was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's horrible. That now makes him a horrible person, according to Keyshawn Johnson. I want to know what I would find if I got all your text messages between your friends and your emails over the last 10 years, what I would find. I'd probably find dead bodies on it. I'm not saying that.
That's just hyperbole, right?
That was just hyperbole.
He don't look like a killer.
I mean, y'all act like y'all a bunch of saints.
Well, you know what it says in the Bible, man. Man, if everybody pick up the Holy Bible and read it, man, we'd be so much better off. It says in the Bible, thou without sin should cast the first brick.
The first stone.
It's brick. I updated it. Ain't nobody casting stones nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Everybody that's calling this man a criminal, that he's a horrible person, that he's an ugly person deep down inside, y'all did the exact same thing. So if you've committed the exact same sins.
Maybe maybe I assume y'all never said the F word, or you've never said anything like that. But I guarantee you, other facets of your life, you're not perfect.
No, of course not.
So let me go to this video of ESPN. They was talking about this.
Yeah, this is right before he actually resigned. They was talking about
yesterday. Yeah,
his comment about
that
man's got lips bigger than Michelin tires.
All right, check this out.
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of emotional responses to this. Teddy, I hear you saying basically, if you were in that locker room today, you kind of just put your head down and you think of him as the leader in terms of the decision maker, but not necessarily a leader you respect. I'm curious from your
Hey, can you pause it?
If you were in...
Hey, see what I'm talking about? ESPN, y'all woke. Okay, let's include women on this, even though they've never played football or anything like that. Where's the fat, ugly bitches at?
Because that woman talking, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 100.
She ain't all that.
Man, you crazy as hell.
I'm just saying, y'all pretend like... I'm just tired. Everybody's just hypocrites. I got no problem with women being on there, but let's say some real women, the everyday woman. I want to see a damn jowl neck sitting up there with, like, makeup to cover up all her blemishes on her face.
Hey, man, take it easy, man.
Wearing big, like, moo-moo stuff so it won't grab all them damn rolls on the side of her. All right, I'm done being misogynist. Go keep...
Locker room today, would you be able to play for him?
You know, to speaking on Teddy's point, you know, basically you hear us talk about we got work to do, we got a job to do, and that's to provide for our families. And Teddy hit it right on the head of just putting your head down and going playing football. you know, I speak about the game of football. I fell in love with the game of football, Sam, at 6 years old. And I get emotional talking about it because of situations like this. My civil rights were kind of messed with in high school over the color of my skin. And now being able to play 14 years in the National Football League, to have something like this of a leader. We talk about leadership. We give guys these big contracts because they want to be able to lead 70 men, coaches, equipment staff, and managers.
That white man crying.
Number one goal, and that's to win.
She's like, man, I hope you don't find out about my emails.
Moving back and not forward in 21st century. Like I said, man, National Football League, this hurts me. The clock is ticking, man. I'm sorry.
No.
I can play for you, but I'd rather not.
Rex looked nervous.
I'd rather not do it. But
Yeah, that white dude look
looked
nervous.
He's the
And it's
coach.
just because I have other people that I have to provide for, right? But I'd rather not do it.
Yeah.
But we've done it before.
Rex like
Rex Ryan nervous.
People in that locker room, but it's something you'd rather not do.
Y'all saw Rex Ryan?
That's the white dude with the gray hair.
Yeah.
He looked nervous as hell, didn't he? I mean, I don't know what Randy Moss experienced in high school.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird? Like, I
When he
remember when he played football, everybody labeled him as uncoachable. He's a thug.
Yeah.
That's how the sports media portrayed him. And then when he went on ESPN and I see him, he's not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
And here he is going in on I mean, I guess Gruden did it to himself, but that wasn't meant to hurt anybody. It was between two friends being assholes.
Yeah.
That's all he was.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that.
I mean, how they portrayed you when you was a football player, you're totally the direct opposite of that. You're well-spoken, you're educated, you're smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they doing the exact same thing they did to you. They're doing it to Jon Gruden.
Well.
I mean, he did it to himself, but you can kind of see some of the similarities. The media is all about clicks and getting views.
Yeah. And you know what, to be honest with you, if Jon Gruden was black, I don't think any of this would. I think this has been swept under the rug, honestly.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Because
sure.
every time when something like this happens, who is it? It's a white man. Y'all act like only white people talk like this?
Yeah.
Y'all serious? Y'all think only white people say stuff like this? Man, crazy as hell. If this dude was black,
And his lips was bigger than Michelin tires.
oh man.
He had some corn braids going. Had his hat turned back, was wearing a hoodie,
This
wearing a
ain't-
Black Lives Matter T-shirt.
Yeah,
This
this-
all, man, get rid of that.
Yeah, hey, watch, don't use the company email for that. You can do it on phone and personal email. Don't do it here though.
Yeah.
It's just I just tired of everybody think they saints and pretend to be saints.
This man actually resigned over some stuff he said 10, 11 years ago.
Between
He wasn't
friends.
even a coach in the NFL.
Yeah. I wonder if ESPN going to apologize for hiring them. Y'all going to do that? It's just stupid, right? It's 11 years ago, right? You wouldn't do that. It's dumb.
Imagine having to resign at your current position because your former employer leaked some emails you said 10 or 11 years ago.
He was doing a great job for the Raiders.
Yeah.
He got the team turned around.
The only reason why we talking about this is because that man's white.
Yeah. That's the way I see it, actually. White and he's conservative, undoubtedly.
Hey, you white people, won't y'all stop being a bunch of sis and start standing up for yourself? Don't let these people put you down. If I was Jon Gruden, I wouldn't resign. You had to fire me.
But he's coaching like young people, paying millions of dollars. These people are actually spoiled people.
Yeah.
They're just gonna lay down. They're
He's
not
in
gonna
a-
put forth the effort.
He's in a no-win situation. He's not going to be.
I mean, he could stay there, and then his team just starts sucking and giving up on him. That's why they've lost the last 2 games. This stuff came out.
yeah.
This
He
ruins
had-
the locker
he
room
had to
because-
resign.
Yeah, you have to resign because he's actually coaching a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
These are young millionaires.
Yeah.
They don't know how good they got it, and they're like complaining
18,
about
19, yeah.
they're complaining about a dude that said something 11 years ago.
Knowing damn good and well they said far worse. They said far worse on the way to the game listening to their radio.
I mean, there's a reason why they don't play audio from the field. Them talking to each other.
You going to hear players calling each other left and right.
cussing each other out.
Call them the F word.
Yep,
Sissy.
you're gonna hear all of that NBA games. That's why they don't have audio on the court because LeBron James is calling everybody beats the whole game.
Really? You think
No, not really, but that you're gonna hear that.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they don't do that because the players are held to a certain But if you're white and you're a head football coach, oh man, they hold you to a higher standard. It's just like that.
And he fulfilled that standard. These messages and emails was between friends that never should have been leaked. Imagine having to resign it from your current position in any position, Fortune 500 company, NBA, anywhere, right? Because you said some shit in your house. Because more likely he was probably, when he sent that email, he was at home in his underwear typing it.
Yeah, he's a horrible person.
Yeah, right. He's not a horrible person. Just made a few mistakes, man. That's all.
I mean, I agree with majority of he said. I think Goodell's who doesn't agree with that? I mean, I think majority of NFL players would say that about him.
Yeah.
Dude's a total dick. He also said something about like female referees.
Yeah.
He didn't feel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
just his opinion. He's allowed to have an opinion. When I'm looking at the NFL, a lot of these referees, the attorneys, lawyers, and stuff like that, doctors. I'm like, why do you have these people refereeing the game? Shouldn't it be former players, maybe Hall of Famers, maybe former, like a majority of these referees should be former cornerbacks.
Should be former players of the league.
Yeah.
I don't even think like these people, no.
Yeah.
Former players.
Like the head of the NFL should be a former player. It shouldn't be some person with a PhD in business.
It shouldn't be Roger Goodell.
Yeah. It should be a football player.
It should be actual people who built the league and put it where it is now.
Yeah.
That's why stuff like this happens.
That's why he said some of the things he said, because he's frustrated.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a crazy world we live in. Crazy world. Damn, good show. Yeah.